everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Camp Funko Toys and Collectibles. I'm Coda.
And I'm Kai.
And here we have the newly released, I don't know what to call these, Ghostbusters action figures.
This is the whole new wave of all of the Ghostbusters classic stuff, plus the Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Yeah, the two Afterlife things that they released.
Even though it doesn't advertise Afterlife anywhere.
It does not advertise Ghostbusters Afterlife anywhere. And all of these things are unique because each one of them has a different play action.
Different play, like a feature.
Yeah, each ghost has like a feature that you can do. I don't know how to do them, but like the Stay Puffs, as you can see in his box, like he splits into two. I don't know how that's a feature because I don't ever remember him doing that.
I don't remember Slimer's mouth extending.
I mean, when he chased Venkman when he bolted towards Venkman down that corridor in the first movie, I thought his freaking mouth was open way wide.
I don't know, I'd have to rewatch it.
Anyway, we are going to be opening, I believe, all of these.
Yeah, everything.
So, to save you some time, we are going to jump cut. So, we will be right back.
Alright, we are back, and we opened everything. It really hurt, destroying the packages like this. But, this is actually, all of this stuff is pretty cool. So, just to clarify, all of this stuff is a brand new, cartoon wave that they did.
Or cartoon wave, because, they've so far released stuff from the original classic stuff, which they dubbed the 1984 classic stuff. And, then the two figures, or one figure plus the Ecto-1 from the upcoming Ghostbusters Afterlife movie coming out next Thanksgiving.
Hopefully. We don't know if it's going to be postponed again or not.
But each one of these figures has unique play action, as we said. They each have like a button or like a limb you've got to twist for them to like do their thing. Let's start with easily the best ghost, Stay Puffed.
Okay.
He is very small for some reason. I don't know why they didn't make him bigger. I wish they just made him a deluxe figure. That would have been awesome.
That would have been pretty cool.
And I believe if you twist his leg... Is it his leg? I don't know. Oh, it's his arm. He opens up, and it looks like there's, like, mini puffs coming out of his stomach. If that isn't some spoiler, I don't know what is, because I hope that's in the new movie, but I also don't, because I don't want any spoilers, but... Hasbro.
His body just looks long now.
Yeah, he just looks like a long boy.
I think little kids would have a lot of fun with these.
Yeah, little kids. Yeah, I think they're way geared towards little kids. Not gonna lie, except children under 3 children under 4
because of obvious reasons.
Yeah,
choking hazards. Such.
And you just gotta push it. You just gotta push his head back, I believe. Yeah, and lock him into place. That's a pretty cool figure, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Alright, here is Slimer. Now, he looks alright.
Yeah, he looks fine.
There's just not much I can say about him. He looks oddly polygonal, I want to say. He looks a bit jagged.
Especially around his head.
Yeah, around his facial area. He looks a bit jagged. And there's a button in the back that releases 1930s level of haunted house horror. Because this is just what happens. Boo. He's got a spine, I guess.
That's actually kind of creepy.
Yeah, his jaw just drops. His entire jaw drops with a spinal cord, I guess.
Let's put it on the thing.
He's got a spinal cord, his mouth, his neck goes up. He can bounce now, I guess. He's got, like, a spring. And all you need to do to reset him is just push his head down and lock his jaw back into place. So, I guess this is cool. I'll give it a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
His teeth go out, though. That's kind of strange to me. But, I mean, like, it's not unlike Slimer, am I right?
But, like, what they should have done to make this just a little freakier is add teeth, like, all the way, or, like, around his jaw.
Oh.
That would have been pretty freaky.
Nope.
So, Coda loves the idea.
Yeah. Sounds unnerving to me.
Exactly. Slimer was unnerving in the original.
Alright, let's start next with the 4 Ghostbusters, starting with Winston Zedmore. The figure looks alright. Like, all of the Ghostbusters figures, they look pretty generic to me. Because there's not much going on. They didn't paint the proton packs. And their torsos are made of plastic, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Excuse
like
me,
they did their best. I like it. And there's this thing. There's the little like a Buddha statue. I don't know what that is. But there's a button in the back that releases
the demons within.
It releases a jump scare.
I want to talk about the posability. Right after you guys. Here, you gotta push the button on here.
All right, there you go. I always have trouble pushing the button for some reason. So I guess
you're not pushing it hard enough.
I guess there's like a bat ghost inside of there. I don't know what that ghost is called, but that looks terrifying. That looks freaking terrifying.
It's because of the black eyes.
It's the black. It's the black eyes with the tiny. It's the black around the eyes with the tiny ass eyes. I don't like it. Reminds me of a Five Nights at Freddy's character almost.
That does look like a reject FNAF character.
Not gonna lie. Alright. So what about the posability?
I want to talk about how well this guy moves.
How well it moves.
Well, yeah, I mean, you want to talk about the posability of action figures, right?
I guess that's true. That's like half of their point.
So you got to put a little bit of work into moving his limbs, but really not that bad of articulation. Yeah, so the proton pack is removable. What does he do?
I don't know. He just...
Okay, so I said good articulation. I mean good movement. The articulation's not that terrific because the elbows and knees don't move. It's only the actual arms and legs that...
Yeah, his elbows and knees are just... They don't have any joints, so it's just like stiff movement, like a 70s Star Wars action figure.
It looks like it's the same deal with all of the others, so that's kind of sad, to be honest. But, you know what? I'm not complaining, because these are geared towards littler kids.
Yeah.
Like, what do they know?
That's rude.
Well, okay.
All right. Next up is Dr. Egon Spengler.
Spangler.
There's Spengler. Jesus, I
You
always
always say
mispronounce his name.
You always say Slangler.
So he's got that. He's got a strange looking forehead going on.
Then again, he had that in the movie.
Yeah, he did. Kinda.
Kind of.
He also comes with the same ghost as Zedmore, except it's orange. It's just a recolor. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's just a recolor of the last one. It's
So
kind
here,
of...
put it on the turntable.
Oh, I forgot to mention with the other one. His head moves up and down, I guess, and when you press the button. So, I guess that's something. I don't remember any of these ghosts from the real Ghostbusters or the movies. Then again, I've never saw the second one, so I don't know. I mean, I guess they're a cool addition as like an accessory. I just think it's kind of strange. Oh, forgot to mention, their heads also turn from side to side. It's very hard to move them, though.
Oof, you're right.
Yeah, they don't have the greatest movement. But next is...
The movement on this guy is also the same as Winston. Just gotta point that out.
Alright, next is Venkman. Peter Venkman, I believe that's his first name, right?
Yes.
Alright. So...
The main man.
I guess this is the main Ghostbuster? I don't know. I guess they're all main characters. There's really not much going on here. I mean, it's the same stuff, except
Comes with a new ghost thingy.
it's like a reject Slimer that I guess has 6 arms and his face splits into 2, revealing a terrifying mouth.
That
looks
sea lamprey.
Oh yeah, almost. That
Just
looks
with the addition of a tongue.
Here. I'll put them to where y'all can see. That looks terrifying. I would not want that thing chasing me down a hall.
It does look pretty unnerving, not gonna lie.
You also see like the outline of like bones, I guess, from each side, or like a skeletal system of some kind. Yeah, it's kind of creepy. And he's got like a ton of teeth. I don't like it.
I hate that.
Yeah.
In a spooky way.
Yeah, it sure is spooky. All right.
I don't know why we're... The movement's a little more difficult to move his limbs on Venkman.
Not gonna lie, this looks like a Luigi's Mansion ghost almost. From like the original GameCube one.
It kinda does, wow.
With the like overhanging jaw and like the crazed expression. Alright, last but certainly not least is Dr. Raymond Stanz. He's probably the most generic looking out of all of them because he's got like the most generic hair. He does not have. I forgot to mention with this all on the other ones, they do not have a clear facial expression. They're just kind of dead-eyed in my opinion. Literally, and it comes with the same ghost as.
But recolored.
It comes with the same ghost as Venkman, but guess what? It's recolored, and they didn't paint some things from the last time. They didn't paint any of his actual face, but they did paint more teeth than the last one. And these are all just an enigma to me. I don't get it. I don't get that they don't paint things, but then they paint other things. It's just, I guess children will like it, though, but they'll probably be terrified by the opening head. It's kind of creepy.
Yeah, it's like those weird
popsicles where you explode.
Or not popsicles, it's the...
Or the lollipops.
Push pops.
Yeah, the push pops where you
like press the button and it splits the head open, revealing the
Who
lollipop.
thought of that? Because that's just awful. Alright, so now we are going to move on to the Ghostbusters Afterlife stuff. Starting off with Muncher.
I want to say they put the most effort into this stuff.
They put the most effort into Muncher.
Here,
So,
let's put him on the turntable first, so that everybody could get a good look at this guy.
So, if you were wondering, yes, his stomach is translucent and it's made of rubber, which is disgusting. It's disgusting to me. It's disgusting.
You can see that there's some stuff in there. Hang on, here. Yeah.
Hang on, and also...
No, leave him on there. Leave him on there.
If you do see the Ecto-1 license plate is in his mouth, they never painted it, so they just make it super hard to see. But I thought that was an excellent detail on their part. Like, they really didn't have to do that. And,
So, first on play action, it's actually this arm that you want to move. If you move this one, you're going to end up breaking the springs in there. And if you notice these two little buttons on the back, this is the most unnerving part. It, like, moves the stuff in his stomach.
It moves the garbage in his belly.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's so weird.
Why does the garbage extend from his mouth? I don't know. Oh, God. I don't like it.
Hey, nice detail about the stop sign and the fire hydrant. I like that, to be honest.
Alright, last but definitely not least, we have the Ghostbusters Afterlife version of the Ecto-1. Now, if you look at this beast, I mean, I guess it's not as good as like the Plasma Series one, but it still looks pretty damn cool. It's got the ladder, it's got all like the pipes and the hoses. I think this thing, I don't know if it shoots or not, but I think it shoots.
Don't test it on me. What are you doing?
Well, I don't know what button to press. Do you just press it on the back?
I think you just...
I get my revenge. I will get my revenge. I will get my revenge.
So,
anyway.
all you have to do is just press the back of this and, like, push on it, and it should just shoot.
And, so these two doors do open. You gotta pull this... Well, first you gotta open this door. Then you gotta pull this one out, the gunner seat. You gotta pull it out, then open it.
And what's cool about this is that you can actually attach this compartment to the gunner seat right there.
So that's kind of cool. What's not cool is the fact that these doors can open, but the others cannot.
That is weird.
Here, let's close these doors real quick. You can't open these. What in the heck? You can't open the driver's side door? That's so backwards. And I do believe that all of these figures are actually, like, up to scale.
Here, let's, I want to see if you can fit this guy in there. Maybe in the gunner seat.
You gotta open this one, dude.
Oh, right. I want to see if you can...
You gotta pull it out.
Pull it out.
Yeah, just put him in the driver's seat.
Oh, the windshield opens, doesn't it?
No. Just put him in the driver's seat, dude.
Driver's seat, yeah. Good idea.
Will he fit? That should be a game show. Will he fit?
Sounds like a fat-shaming game show.
Will he actually fit?
He does.
So
Look at that.
It is proportionate.
Oh, I'm having a little bit of trouble here. Sorry, guys. Alright, look at that. That's pretty cool.
And I forgot to mention, the back, if you turn this around, the back door also opens. There's a thing at the top. There you go. And the RC actually comes with it.
That's pretty cool. Here, put it right there. I'm gonna set all of this right here. That's pretty cool. The RC also did come with the Plasma Series Ecto one, so it's nice that they had the inclusion of it here.
There you go.
There we go.
That's pretty dang neat. Just the amount of attention to detail is just awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And I love how they made it up to scale with the figures, unlike the Plasma Series.
I was gonna put someone. There you go. I'm gonna probably put. You know what? I'll put Egon in the gunner seat. Why not? Because yeah, I'm gonna take his proton pack off first.
Yeah, that's what I had to do to fit him in there. Is taking the proton pack off.
There you go.
And here, let's put the gun right there as well. If I can fit it right there.
There you go. It's coming together now. That's pretty awesome. That the figures are actually proportionate to the car.
Unlike the Plasma Series one.
Yep, unlike the Plasma Series one, sadly. And I'll just put the RV back.
RC.
Or
RC.
yeah, the RC. Sheesh. So, was that everything?
Yeah, that was pretty much everything. Wow.
Wow, that was longer than expected. Sheesh.
That's because it took so long to get everything unpacked and all that.
So, here, I'm going to set all these ghosts up. Just so that you can see them. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel.
Be sure to hit that little bell icon for all future notifications.
And we will... the comment thing.
Come on, man. Comment down below if you were excited about Ghostbusters Afterlife, if you're sick of it being delayed, in which case I definitely am.
Do you even know what a Ghostbusters is? Just we love hearing your thoughts.
Man, that would be really disappointing.
Yep, because it's been around for like 40, yeah, it's been around for like 35, 40
more than 35 years.
Alright, and we will see you in our next upload. Bye-bye, everyone.
Adios. Hello, viewers, and thanks for tuning in to Camp Funko Toys.
Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and our Spotify podcast, Twin Stock Toys. This is Camp Funko signing out.